For more perspective, a security expert, Okhidievbie, joins me on the news. He joins me via Zoom. Good to have you join us. So this particular development is bringing up issues around how people employ domestic staff. The police is now saying people should do background check. What exactly should people be checking out for or looking out for?
Thank you very much. It's a very sad one, and it's something that has been reoccurring. I think it also happened to the Okhidievbie family some time back, if I can remember properly. And so many high-profile persons have fallen prey to this misnomer. But one thing we know is that domestic staff are something we call unnecessary evils. You must have them, like most people that are aged, most people that are affluent, have a lot of businesses that they run to. So you must have a chef, you must have a cleaner, a cook, a gardener, a driver, and they form a clique in your home as a necessary evil. So the first thing that you need to do is to try to share the liability of trust, liability of concern, and the risk parameters. And one other thing that you need to know is that you need to make your house a smart home. You need to have hidden cameras. You need to have hidden listening devices, which you must peruse at your free time. And you also need to make sure that you create opportunities to know their extended accomplices. Like one of my clients usually does weekly giveaway. Say, give me 10 of your friends. Let me give them 1,000 naira airtime. And you give the phone number, and you keep those ones as your harvested intelligence. And you send those ones to your security practitioners, and they begin to peruse who those persons are. Sometimes you can tell your housemate, let me talk to your best uncle. You are a good boy or a good girl or a good driver. And they call the person, and you use your phone to call the person, and you tell the person, oh, this guy is wonderful. You begin to harvest a lot of intelligence from where you begin to peruse their accomplices and possible exposures.
And interesting, you mentioned all of this, and that's when they already live in your house, right? And which is very important because some people already have domestic staff right now. They need to monitor. But even just before you get them, because sometimes people go through these agencies, registered or non-registered, what should one look out for? Because some of these agents can come up with the best stories of how these people are wonderful, fantastic, and yet it goes awry. What should they look out for even before bringing them home?
Yes, normally we have the Society for Background Screeners in Lagos State. The head office is in Lagos, and it's populated by very diligent and intelligent background screeners association and business owners. And I am a member of that association, and we employ people to go through such associations when they want to get specialized agency. Now, one of the things that you need to know is that there are criminal fingerprint checks that you need to do. There are social media checks that you need to do. Some of them have social media handles, and also you need to flag some of those names with another level of security check, which we cannot mention on air because so many of them are asked to submit their NIN, so many of them are asked to submit their account details, so you need to check some of those accounts to know what amount of money and so many things that you need to check. If you want to go to level 1 check, level 2 checks, level 3 checks, and you can even do community check, like send someone to check around where the person was brought from, where the person grew up from, the schools the person said they attended, what kind of attitude did you come out with? Who do you peruse with? What crimes were you associated with in the area? Have you spoken to the DPO in the area where the person said he spent 5 years, 6 years? Are there cases underlining if the person wanted? So people don't care about possible layers of checks. And we are using this opportunity to tell people, go to the Society for Background Screeners, ask them to give you diligent screeners and get that done.
Thank you so much for your time. Again, very sad development. Thank you for talking to our security expert, Okhidievbie.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure.
Turning our attention to other stories. The